John Razimus here with Occult Unmasked, and I'm obsessed with Pokémon Go like the rest of the world. This game is extremely addictive. I have to work tomorrow. It's 1:33 a.m., but I see that there's a Pokemon in my backyard. So let's go find it. And it's not even a good one. It's just a stupid snake. It's a tiny little wimpy, one of the most common ones there is. Why am I compelled to go out at 1:33 a.m. in the middle of the night in my backyard? It's probably worse for other people. Other people are probably out on the streets, dangerous alleyways. Just precaution, Pokemon Go is extremely addictive. And I had possibly a paranormal experience the first time I opened up this app, which is why I have the excuse to talk about Pokemon Go in this video. I have a gaming channel, and I will probably make a couple Pokemon Go videos there, but I don't want to hack my iPhone, and so all I can do is show the screen like this. The game has only been out a very short period of time. You can see right here that I'm level 21. That's not a low level. I mean, look at my Pokemons. My top one is over 1600 CP. Let's go check out this snake Pokemon in my backyard in the middle of the night. We're gonna have to switch to night vision. Let's do it. Okay, it's pretty dark, but I believe my Pokemon is back here somewhere. And we're not looking for ghosts, we're not looking for demons, we're not looking for any type of paranormal entities. We're looking for a fictional, virtual creature. Oh crap, it disappeared off my freaking screen, dude. I swear the thing just appeared and it disappeared. Well, you know what? I'm still gonna look. You know, unlike the Ghost Hunters shows and channels and videos, you can actually find Pokemons all over the place. This is the biggest MMORPG in the world. The biggest online game in the world. Pokemon Go, I heard, surpassed Twitter in users. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this game. Of course, you can buy stuff. And how much have I spent on this game? You know, I'd have to look at my billing statement, but I've easily spent $60 already. I've only been playing this game for 6 days, and I've spent $60, $10 a day. That's crazy. Just the fact that the Pokemon disappeared, I'm legitimately upset. And I shouldn't be. It's a stupid game. But, as stupid as it is, it's extremely addictive. You gotta understand my background. I'm not a fan of Pokemon. Never have been. Never have been, ever. I don't own a single Pokemon piece of memorabilia. I'm not a Pokemon fan, never have been. But for some reason, I'm obsessed with Pokemon Go, like many, many, many other people. Some people are making fun of it, saying at least it's more harmless than crack. And, you know, there's a lot of reports out there spinning it as something super negative. I'm not going to do that. For example, a girl playing Pokemon Go was staring at her phone going, oh yeah, this is a... And she saw a dead body in a ravine. And people spin that as a negative story, but the dead body has nothing to do with Pokemon Go. The guy died shortly before she saw it. It was pretty new. And without Pokemon Go, they might have never found the body. It might have rotted away and been an unsolved mystery for 20 years, or maybe an unsolved mystery that was never solved. So Pokemon Go actually can benefit. I can see it as being a really good deterrent of crime, to be honest. I see a lot of cops patrolling the parking lots. At the same time, the Pokemon Go players are patrolling the parking lots, getting all the Go Stop, the Pokestops, and getting all the secret locations of the Pikachu spawns and whatnot. I have come to the conclusion of a certain algorithm they use. We know that they use a previously made game. They use cellular signals. They use just an algorithm based on what level you are and this and that, but also what kind of terrain you're around. But this isn't the gaming channel, this is the paranormal channel. So I'm going to talk about the paranormal. And the first time I played this app, something paranormal happened to me. Take this with a grain of salt. It could be 100% my imagination. And the reason I stress on imagination is because I've experienced some extremely crazy stuff. This is not even close to that. This is a faint intuition type. Maybe, you know. But I thought it was paranormal enough of an excuse to bring up my new favorite game, Pokémon Go. So I load up the game. It crashes a couple times. I have to wait like an hour. I load it up again. It finally loads. I open up the app. I pick Charmander as my first Pokemon. This is the paranormal experience that happened to me. I look around, there's no Pokemons anywhere. So I load up the app, I take a look at it, and as I'm looking at the Pokemon app, as I'm loading up Pokemon Go, as I load this app up, I'm probably just checking out features. I'm loading up the features, maybe looking at the shop and the items for the first time, and I heard something. Now, I believe it was 100% my imagination, but perhaps it had something to do with the app itself. Could be paranormal, could be 100% my imagination. But I heard a female voice, which I believed came from the app, or, you know, it wasn't audible. So it was maybe a subliminal. I could tell you this, I don't hear voices, I'm not crazy. Never heard voices in my head, ever in my life. But I heard a female voice which appeared to have possibly a Japanese accent, but I think she was speaking English. And she sounded like perhaps an announcement you would expect to hear at an airport. Like, Flight 205, boarding in 32 minutes. It was very professional and direct type voice, female voice, higher pitched, possibly Japanese accent, but I couldn't understand every word. I could only understand a couple words, but this was now a week ago, as I've been playing the app for a week now. It could have said, "This app is the best. Play it forever, and never not think about it and obsess on it until you die." It could have said something like that. I don't know. I believe I heard a couple words like the, it, a. I believe I heard a couple basic short words, but as far as the other words, they're like, I know it was a little bizarre because I'm looking at the app and I hear this voice to the point where I'm like, what the heck? And then I shrug my shoulders and just continue to play the app, which there's no Pokemon around, so I can't really do anything. But I thought it was curious to the point where I'm going to record the app, maybe boost the volume, and maybe it's audible. Maybe, I doubt it, but it's possible. But it could have been a subliminal. I just did a YouTube search knowing nothing about Pokemon. Not a fan, didn't watch the cartoons, didn't collect the cards, never played the game. I know Pikachu, I know Charizard. That's the extent of the names I know. Charizard, Pikachu, that's it. Even while I'm playing this game after a week, I call the snakes snakes, I call the pigeons pigeons. I don't know their names, except I noticed they're little quirky versions of those regular names. You know, it could have been a legitimate subliminal that they put into the game that said, "Play this game forever. Play it forever. Think about it. Play it. Buy these coins. Play it. Buy the Pokecoins. Buy the Pokecoins. Buy the Pokeballs. Buy the incense and the lures. We're gonna lure you right in. Yeah." For all I know, he was demonic entities saying, yeah, this game is going to change the world. Everyone's already saying that this game legitimately is going to change the world. Now, let's say my random female voice I heard, let's just say that was my imagination. Maybe I was overhearing the TV in the other room. I doubt it. Yeah, what is it? It's just a stupid rat. It's literally the worst kind of Pokemon. But let's go for it. 152 CP. Gotcha. Ratata. So, that's Pokemon Go. But what I want to say concerning Pokemon Go, don't do it at night, and if you have to, make sure it's a very well-lit parking lot, and stay in your car. And if you see the cops are there to protect against crime. And playing Pokemon Go is not a crime. You can play it, you can have fun, it's a fun game. I think it's very innocent. Yes, it's addicting, you gotta catch them all. The thing is, you gotta catch 100 of all of them to be able to evolve and upgrade them. So that's why it's addicting, because you don't have to just catch 150. You have to catch 150 times 10, or times 100, or times however many you want to get the perfect Pokemon with the perfect attack. So there might be a subliminal going on. I'm not going to rule that out. As far as my story of the subliminal message I may or may not have heard, consider that entertainment. I didn't make it up, but at the same time, it could be just an idea that I wanted to share concerning a possibility. Let's say in a year, it's proven that there was a subliminal in it. So that's the reason I mentioned it. But if there never is one found, and it's just paranoia, sure, it could have just been paranoia. But I'm not a paranoid person. I don't go around going, ooh, I'm scared of this, scared of that. I'm not a paranoid person. Even though I have, in reality, had contact with higher dimensional entities, some would consider to be demonic. I would consider them to be demonic. It doesn't mean that Pokemon has anything to do with it, but these entities, they have a limited range of what they can do to manipulate this reality. And they attempt to manipulate it at all costs, at any possible lengths. Their ability seems to be intellectually a message sent type limitation, except for the few rare entities that can actually move objects. Those ones that can move objects, extremely rare. Poltergeists, extremely rare. Ability to whisper an idea in your ear, extremely common. It's their specialty. So perhaps one will say, oh, go to the parking lot, go to the alley. At 3:50 a.m., you'll find the rarest Charizard there. Gotta get it, the Mewtwo is there. Gotta get it, the freaking Charmander's evolved. You know, just a rare one. You gotta... It's there, I swear. And as cute as Pikachu is, I do have a couple Pikachus.
Pikachu! Pikachu!
As cute as Pikachu is, as cute as Charmander is, you know, they're totally innocent. I'm not going to say they're demonic. So people that do say they're demonic, that's their own personal thing. I say they're just digital creatures. But subliminals have been found, supposedly, maybe just reverse speech, in cartoons featuring Pokemon. So I don't know if that's a theme or that's just a little gag they threw in there. Whether subliminals exist in it or not, I do not know. But stay safe, stay in well-lit parking lots, stay in your car, or in the daytime when it's safe. Don't go into any dark alleyways. As we know, bad things could happen. Whether or not you believe negative entities exist, bad things could happen. But I thank you for watching Pokemon Go. I'm obsessed with it. It's an extremely fun game. It's about to rain, so I gotta go. This has been John Razimus with Occult Unmasked. Be seeing you.